M&Ms were banned because of Russia? Let's find out. Inventions. The world's full of them, with the main purpose to make human life easier, relaxed, and more purposeful. But as there are helpful inventions, there are also ones that are completely useless and sometimes devastating. For today's video, we've gathered a list of what we think are the worst ones ever. So without further ado, let's dive right in. At number 10, Agent Orange. It was an herbicide used by the US military in the Vietnam War to cut through the thick forest, to be able to get a better view of the troops so that it could be easy to attack. Though it succeeded in its purpose, its effects were devastating on people. It caused cancer and birth defects among Vietnam citizens and the US troops as well. At number 9, hydrogen blimps. Blimps, the huge floating airships commonly used in helium. However, in 1931, when the Hindenburg, an airship famous for its disaster, was designed, its makers decided to go for hydrogen in place of helium to make it float. However, on its flight, the hydrogen became more unstable catastrophically, caught fire, and the Hindenburg blasted off, resulting in a crash and 35 casualties out of 97 people on board. At number 8, the anti-eating mask. For the people on a strict diet and comparatively less willpower, this mask covers your mouth and doesn't let you eat, and it wears with strips going over your head all the way to the back, which would make you more or less look like Bane from The Dark Knight Rises. I guess he's on too strict of a diet too. And number 7, DDT. DDT, or dichlorodiphenyltrichloroethane, whoa, that was hard, was first prepared in 1874 by the Austrian chemist Othmar Zeidler, and later synthesized into an insecticide by Swiss chemist Paul Hermann Müller in 1939, who even won a Nobel Prize for its invention. It was seen as a miracle answer to just about any pest and was widely used throughout the 40s and 50s in the US since the agricultural and pastoral industries. When evidence emerged that DDT may cause cancer, it was banned in the US for agricultural use in 1976. It's had a worldwide ban since 2004, but is used in certain third world countries to fight against malaria and other mosquito-borne diseases. And number 6, the parachute jacket. Not that ordinary parachute material jacket you might be thinking of. This was an actual jacket designed to act as a parachute. Oh geez. It was invented by French tailor Franz Reichelt, who was sometimes referred to as Flying Tailor, as he was an innovator of parachuting. He was so confident about his new invention that he decided to jump off the Eiffel Tower. Unfortunately, the fancy piece didn't work, and he died. Oh boy. At number 5, the Nintendo Virtual Boy. The Nintendo Virtual Boy is one of the shortest-lived gaming consoles ever. It was released in 1995 and remained available for only 6 months. It consisted of a large head-mounted display, which was particularly achieved by red cyan 3D glasses, which had an adverse effect on the viewer's vision. Moreover, it was discontinued for its poor game library and failing attempt to display 3D graphics when the world was not ready for it. At number 4, red dye number 2. It was a food coloring broadly used in the 1970s until Russian scientists discovered that it had a link with cancer. So it was banned, but no individual was affected. It caused a lot of panic, which resulted in the ban of M&M's chocolate for a decade, so that was a little rough. At number 3, electrical face mask, Rejuvenate. Why go all the way to the spa for a facial? You can strap this scary looking thing on your face and get a facial right at home. The Rejuvenate apparently sent electrical impulses to select areas of a face in order to rejuvenate it. There were only 2 problems. First of all, it didn't work. And second of all, it looks like something you'd wear on Halloween. Also, do you really want a flimsy electronic device sending electricity into your face? Think about it. It's just weird. And number 2, leaded gasoline. Leaded gasoline, or petrol, was developed by Thomas Midgley Jr., an American chemist, who added the tetraethyl lead, TEL, additive to gasoline. Midgley added the TEL to the gasoline in order to overcome engine knock while testing internal combustion engines at Stanford in 1921. Standard Oil, now Exxon, immediately formed a company to mass produce the new oil. Anyway, this wraps up our video. Which invention is the worst in your opinion? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.